YouTube, what is up? God bless. I pray that everybody's having a blessed day today. I pray that you guys are all receiving everything that you have been wanting for and asking for, but more importantly, I pray good health over all you guys, and I thank you guys for checking out my video. Well, as you guys know by the title, I have another unboxing. Well, kind of an unboxing. You know, it's already out of the package. It's one of my 2023 1/6 scale hauls that I'm about to show you guys. I know it's been a while. I've just been really busy at work. There's been new changes at my job, so including with my shift. So you know, everything's just been like topsy-turvy. It's been crazy. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this unboxing and get to it, all right? This unboxing, along with another one that I just received in the mail, this unboxing is of the John Rambo 1/6 scale figure by 3-0. As you can see, this is the packaging. I gotta get a light box, guys. You know, that way I can cut the video and just go into a light box and show you the figure in detail. But this is a John Rambo figure. As you can see what the front says, which it says, "They drew first blood, not me," which is the quote from it. It has quotes all around the box. Pretty cool box, which I like. Where it says on the back, it says, "You dominate the town. I am the king in the mountains." And then also, when you open up the box, which I'm going to be doing, it says a quote inside. It says, "Stop here or I'll show you the incredible war." And that's when he caught the cop in the woods. So it's pretty cool. I love the way 3-0 does their boxing on that. As you can see, pictures and images of the figure itself. M16 rifle. Nice. Nice. All right. So a lot of accessories came with the figure. As you're gonna see in the pictures that I'm showing you, which should be right about now, it came with a slew of accessories, which, you know, I greatly appreciate that, because I like to get bang for my buck, you know, when it comes down to 1/6 scale figure or even a statue, even in action figures. But you know, my whole I guess not philosophy, but my whole I don't know, thought process, if I could say it, you know, for lack of a better term, I like to get bang for my buck, and you always want to get bang for your buck no matter what you purchase. You know, it's just like buying a car. You know, you want to get the best value from it. You know, you want to see what it's going to come with, right? So it does come with a slew of accessories. I'm going to speak about a few of the items right here. Now, one of the items that I really love is this weathered, like the tarp or the shirt that he wears over his body. As I'm looking at it in the ring light, I can see holes in it and all that, so it's really tattered and everything like that. It goes over the figure perfectly. And also they give you like a wired string that you wrap around it to put around a figure and give you that dramatic movie scene where you found it. Quick, in case you guys didn't know, in the special features in the Blu-ray or the 4K, whichever you may have, Sylvester Stallone, who played John Rambo, he actually found this truly on the floor. He said, "What about this? Let's use this in the scene." And he grabbed it. It was soaking wet. It was just like how it was, ragged on the floor, a big old tarp on the floor. And he took it, and this is what actually happened with it. And actually, I believe either he has it or the studio has it. If I'm not mistaken, you could check it out for yourself. If you look it up in the documentary, you can check it out on YouTube and all that. But that's an interesting fun fact that he actually grabbed this for real. This wasn't a studio prop or anything. This was just off his own mentality, what he thought to do. But anyways, it also comes with, and I really like this, is the M16 rifle, which I think is done really well. It's plastic, of course, but it has some weathering on it, light brush weathering, like a gunmetal weathering on there. And what I like about this one, even with Hot Toys with their guns and all that, and art, I like that with 3.0, when it comes out, even the detail of, if you can see the bullets, I like what the detail is. It clips in really well. You hear that? I love that. I love the fact that you could do that. You don't get that too much. Like, I noticed that with my NR Joker, that the gun, when you're putting a banana clip inside the handgun, it doesn't click. You gotta really press in there, and I know it's metal, but it should give a clicking sound, you know, to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I think that will be good. So take notes, in art, and you know, I'm not too sure. I think Hot Toys does it sometimes, but sometimes you don't get that clicking sound. Sometimes it's just like a push in, and it's gotta fit because of the width of it. But also it's got a sliding back chamber, as you can see, for the gun itself. So it's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, you know. For all those that have served, thank you for your service. But you guys know what this is, the M16 rifle. Now, it does come with a slew of hands. So you have, on the figure itself, I already got him posed up here. That's why I'm looking in a certain way. But he has two gripping hands, as you can see. And they're really detailed. I like the detail that 3.0 does for their figures. So, yeah, two gripping hands. Here's another gripping hand, but I guess this is, those gripping hands are more for like holding on to weapons. This is more to hold, to weapons. This is more to hold on to the stick, which I'll show you in a few, that he uses to kill the wild boar in the movie. A more relaxed hand. They got nice vein work on here. So, yeah. Here's a trigger hand, because the other trigger hand I have on a figure. The detail is really good on this. And here's a fisted hand, which he has a fisted hand on the figure, like I said before. Details are really good. Here's I really like the detail that 3.0 put into this. Shout out to them. But as you can see, here's the stick that Sly had created in the movie, with the barbed wire around it. And then you can actually, if you see, you can put the actual knife in there, and you can make it just like in the movie scene where he actually kills the boar for meat. Now onto the figure itself. Let's go. Here, I'm just gonna take it off the stand. Here he is. The detail in this head sculpt, even the blood work, the vein work, the seamless arms, really nice work. The detail with the bullets and all that, I love it. Absolutely love it. It took me a little minute to put everything together, but I love it. And then shout it out in the comments. I forgot what model gun this is. I'm not a huge gun connoisseur, but this, I think this is an M60, if I'm not mistaken. But it's really nicely detailed and weathered. You can actually lift this up and it clips in the bullets that he has in his hand. This is really attention to detail. Look at the weathering on the pants, guys. The jeans, the material, everything, even down to the shoes. The weathering has track, has muddy, like he's been through there. Plus with the, I believe that's the 30 symbol right there. Pretty awesome. But yeah, it's really cool. Whoa, okay. It's really cool, even down to the belt, his leather belt, and it has the buckle and everything. Here, it's mixed media on top, right in the hair, and it's attached to the hair. You know, that comes with it itself, but look at that face portrait, guys. Look at the bruising of the shoulder. I mean, the detail on this figure is amazing. It's absolutely stunning. You know, shout out to 3-0. I know that Slice Stallone Shop has their own figures, and shout out to them. Shout out to Sylvester Stallone or the company itself for allowing 3-0 to go ahead and take their take on it. Slice Stallone Shop is pretty nice. The only gripe I have with their figures is that I don't think they put attention to detail in their face sculpts as far as their Rambo figures. You know, I mean, their Cobra figure, which they have a Cobra figure and it looks awesome. I think it looks great with the glasses on. Without the glasses on, it's a different story. But that is a overall base, everything, that's an awesome figure. So shout out to Slice Stallone Shop. But 3-0 Sub-Zero, I was about to say, 3-0 killed it with this face sculpt. And they have also Rambo 2 that is on pre-order, that should be coming to me real soon. There you guys go. Trust me, guys, I will get a light box for you guys so you guys can see it better. But 3-0 kills it with the face sculpt. I think it looks awesome. It's great detail, the hair sculpt and all that. I mean, you can't get no better than that. Look at that, guys. That's Sly all day. So I really love it. I think it's cool. I'm gonna have a lot of fun articulating it, putting in poses, you know, switching out everything. But let's show you, and everybody knows this because when we were kids, we always wanted the Rambo knife. Am I right, guys? So check it out. This is really cool. I love the detail of his knife from the first movie. This is real cool. My favorite one is from Rambo 2 because it has that black paint in the inside of the knife, which is really cool. That gunmetal paint. But this one is really awesome. And it, like, I mean, come on, guys, look. It even has the compass. How cool is that? That is so cool. And that's what's cool about this figure that I'm going to show you right now, that you could take this apart right there. You put the knife in, which I'm doing right now, to the stick. And then you put the bottom part in. And there you have it. How cool is that? Look at that. Even the detail of the wood. I mean, look at that, guys. 3-0 does an amazing job. It's really cool. So yeah, that in itself is cool. The only gripe that I have with 3-0 is that I don't know about all their figures, but these figures, the Rambo ones, don't come with stands. So I went ahead and purchased from a third-party company on eBay my own stand, and it turns out it looks really good. It's a gloss finish, and look at that. I'm just trying to get that ring light off. But it's just like the box. So I thought that was really cool, as you can see. And it only cost me, I think I paid like $12 or even less, maybe 10. But yeah, and then it says right in the front, John J. Rambo. So I really like this, you know. I mean, but all in all, the price for this, I got it for a way lesser discount through Sideshow because of my rewards and all that. So I was able to get that, and you know, I'm glad I got this figure. You know, I was kind of hesitant on it, but I'm glad I got it. And I also got the Rambo 2 figure. They have the Rambo 3. Basically, they both come with almost similar the accessories and all that, but there's differences in the sculpt and detailing in the sculpts. That's the difference. But they both look phenomenal. They look like Sly all day. It's just like in Rambo 2, you get the scar on his face that was fresh from when the Russians did that to him. And you know, then you know, you have the knife. The knives are different from Rambo 2 and 3. You know, there are small details like that. If you know the movies, if you're 80s nostalgic type of guy, grew up in the 80s watching those action movies, Arnold, Sly, you know, Van Damme, Steven Seagal, then you guys know, you know, you guys basically know what I'm talking about. So this, to me, it hit home. I really love it. I think it's cool, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So that's it. But we're not done. I got this in just recently from McFarlane Toys, as you can see. Check it out. But yeah, this is really cool. I had to get it. I wanted the resin statue. It's a statue, yes. I wanted the resin statue, but unfortunately, I was late in the game, and they had plenty of them, but it's just I never got to purchase it, unfortunately. So this one is the closest. It's a close second, and I just want to check it out, and I just want you to check it out. It is the McFarlane Batman 423, signed by Todd McFarlane. So it's an autograph series, as you can see. Let me get out the way, see if it focuses. Is it focusing, guys? There you go. It's the Batman 423. It's based on this cover art, as you can see. Even in the back. If you guys know the comic, you know. So yeah, I really liked it. This is the black and blue version. So basically, it's based off the cover art, just like that. They have another version that comes with a fidgetal, as Todd McFarlane. Shout out to Todd McFarlane and McFarlane Toys. They have a fidgetal one that it's. You get the figure, but it's blue and gray. And I mean, not figure, well, statue. This is made of PVC, but it's really heavy. You know, I want to take it out, but it's just it's too much right now. It's all taped up and all that. But I will take it out later and do a review on it for you guys. I'll just do a quick review, or maybe do a short on YouTube or something. But McFarlane does, like I said, he has a blue version of this, and it comes with a card that you can actually do. You keep a digital copy of the actual statue, I guess, in your archives or whatever, and you could do a 360 with it and turn it around and all that. It's pretty cool. It's called a fidgetal, but you know, hey, you know, shout out to McFarlane with those great ideas and all that. But yeah, you can get them both. I believe The autograph series, I believe, is sold out. I'm not too sure. You could check out McFarlane Toys or check Big Bad Toy Store. I believe they do have the black version of this on Big Bad Toy Store, but you could check it out. I'm not getting no kudos for that or anything like that. I just shop with them a lot, along with Sideshow, any other place, you know, Toys Wonderland. But you can get this statue, I believe, off Big Bad Toy Store and McFarlane Toys. But the autograph version, I think it was limited. So I think it's sold out already. I'm not too sure. Anytime McFarlane offers a signed series of anything, it sells out pretty quick. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Let me put this down. And yeah. One other thing before you let you guys go, I just want to talk about a certain topic, and it's based on statues and statue collecting, and you know, not the huge ones like you see in a bag or anything like that, or even the 1/6 scale or the 1/10. But well, it has to do with 1/10 some of them. But I noticed that certain companies, pricing is a little bit out there. You know, of course, we know that pricing is a little bit ridiculous. We always hear it on Cool Nerds Lounge or Constructive Outrage. By the way, shout out to Beto the Collector. Shout out to my boy Crippler, Dr. Rashid, and of course, the rest of the Constructive Outrage crew. Back to what I was saying. I noticed that this one company, which I love, if you guys haven't noticed, I love anime, or haven't heard it before, whether on the live with Vader the Collector and all that. I love anime. I love Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. You know, I love the action sequences and all that. Even Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is pretty dope. But anyways, and I was checking out certain statues, and you know, Banpresto and all that. Banpresto for PVC statues are pretty nice. You know, they're not that expensive. Even Figure Art Zero, not too bad for PVC. And they got a clear, like, it looks like resin, but it's still PVC. It's really cool. But I noticed that this other company, Mega House, that is PVC, they charge an obscene amount of money for an 11-inch PVC statue. Like, I don't know why the pricing of that is. It's not criticizing. It's just saying, okay, you have it. There's a comparison thing, and for me, it just blows my mind, because how are you going to charge $300 to $400 for that? You might as well get that. That's enough for at least 2 Rambos from 3.0, or a figure from Hot Toys, you know, or even that's almost half a down payment for a premium format statue from Sideshow. But they're charging for an 11-inch PVC statue. Granted, it looks good or anything, and it's a statue of Itachi that I've seen, and it's just, but they have other ones that are $250 or $300, and for me, it's just like this. What do you guys think? Do you think that some companies like overprice stuff? You know, like me personally, I always thought that Kotobukiya, great company. I love their statues, but I always think they're really overpriced with their statues. Because, you know, if you're charging anywhere from, if you're charging $100, if you're charging $150 to $200, I rather go with DC Direct, Iron Studios, one of those. Give me a poly resin or polystone statue. You get what I'm saying? And to see these companies charge that amount of money, it's, to me, that's a lot. That's obscene. You know, I mean, granted, you could say, oh well, what about your Hot Toys? What about your NR figures? And What about 3-0 that you paid 200? Look at the bang for my buck and what I get with them. You know what I'm saying? This is a statue that is not moving. In fact, just to show you, let me show you something. This is a full polystone statue of Catwoman in her wedding dress. Okay? The base, here, let me take it apart. Base, this is limited, numbered, everything. Number 2140. Alright? Out of 5,000. Polystone. This at one point cost like, I think it was $150, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not PVC. It's all polystone, hand painted, detailed, and everything. It's a beautiful statue. This is just an example. As you can see, Selena Kyle. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Down to her ring. Amazingly detailed. Look at the back. See what I'm saying? That polystone. But yet, you're telling me a PVC statue like, let me just show you one. I have one right here. Dragon Ball Z Broly. PVC. Nicely detailed. Wish that they would have did the detailed shadowing effect in the back, but nevertheless, nicely detailed statue. Comes with a stand. This right here only cost me like $40. And it's heavy. This is heavy. $40. You see the height. Okay? It's a little bit shorter, probably maybe 8 inches shorter than my Rambo figure. $40. PVC. And that's by Band Presto. But Mega House, for a figure like that, a couple of inches smaller, and you can check it out for yourself, they're charging darn near quadruple the times more. That's why I say, what would you rather have? You know, you got to weigh your options out there, man. You really got to watch it. Even for the small collectors, I encourage you, be wise in your spending. Don't just spend to spend. Look around, pay attention, you know, always be wise with it. That's how I got into this game. I've always been wise with how I spend, and thank goodness for God bless me with a great wife that I was able to manage how I spend it. But either way, I've been talking long enough. It's already going on 29 minutes. I just want to share that with you. It's just a light discussion. Let me know what you guys think about that one little discussion. You know, I would love to hear your thoughts on it and everything like that. But either way, you guys have a blessed and safe night. Thank you for watching. More to come with more 1/6 scale figures that I have. You guys know that I have a lot. And I'm getting a lot of them that are going to be coming in this year. I'm just afraid about all the shipping that it's going to be charging me. But either way, it's all good. Praise God for a job, and praise God that priorities are first. And this, my hobby, my blessing, is second. All right, guys. Well, you guys take care. Be blessed. Stay blessed. And remember, Jesus loves you, and I do too. God bless and take care, guys.